私の知ってる話だと、赤岩様は鬼神と夫婦になって末永く幸せになったと。
Great.
Another version of the story?
The next day, Nozomi and I asked Shiki what she knew about the legend of Akaiwa Shrine. Her answer to which I just finished expressing my surprise.
またってことは他にもあるの？はい。メイちゃんは娘が鬼神と恋に落ちたって言ってました。
Oh. Okay, so now we got some Persephone nonsense going on.
それで結婚を周囲に反対されて駆け落ちしたって。
And both of these are also different from the version Rukodo-san told us. Whatever.
Which one of them is the truth? Yeah, there's not a ton of overlap there, just that the characters are largely all the same. There's the woman, the god, and the daughter, and we don't know anything about anything going on there. If we don't even know that, we can't hope to find out what the red butterfly is waiting for.
でもまあ、現役神主さんが言うことが正解なんじゃない？
That's what I was thinking too.
But in Rokuro-san's version of the story, there wasn't anything that Lady Akaiwa was waiting for.
I mean, none of these, they're technically...
She just died at the end.
I guess in May's version, I guess you could say she's waiting for her daughter to come back if she ran away? Question mark?
Could be. That being the case, I can't discount the possibility that his might be wrong.
昴生君、どうしよう。
We need to do a bit more digging.
I'll get the shovel. Dude, imagine they dig up the thing that's enshrined. That's crazy.
Dig up her corpse and it's like, okay, let's...
Yeah, what happened here? Get full science forensics on it. We only have one more opportunity to speak to the red butterfly. We can't get rid of her lingering regrets. Right then and there, we won't get another chance.
何？どうしてそんなに赤岩神社の伝承にこだわるの？
Our lives depend on it.
Oh, sorry, we didn't explain everything to you yet, did we?
I give Shiki a quick summary of the situation. Nozomi is currently being haunted by the red butterfly. And it's possible that this butterfly is the cause of her 2 near accidents.
だけど、私と昴生君は赤い蝶さんのせいで事故が起きたとは思ってないんです。どうして？
Two reasons. First, Nozomi's sixth sense hasn't been acting up.
ゾゾってしないんです。だから赤い蝶さんが私に敵意はないんじゃないかなって。
And the second is the impression we got when we spoke to it. It didn't seem at all like the sort of spirit who would hurt people for no reason.
If anything, she seemed like a very gentle person.
I think, and third would be the fact that they looked shocked of the... Well, not looked, but seemed shocked.
カッカと秋月さんは何て言ってるの？
Akazuki-san shares our opinion for the most part. Mikado says that in terms of possibility, the accidents couldn't have simply been coincidence.
まあカッカの言う通り、短い期間に2度も命の危険が起こるなんておかしいと思う。
Objectively, you're definitely right.
Shiki hadn't been there with us that night. She doesn't know what the red butterfly is like, so it's only reasonable that she'd think that way.
伝承の内容が分かれば赤い蝶さんを救えるんです。だけどこのままだと消されちゃいます。それはかわいそうだから。
Nozomi's expression darkens.
That's why we're searching for the thing the red butterfly. That's why we are searching for the thing the red butterfly is waiting for. If we can find it for her and get rid of any lingering red she has, she might be willing to be reincarnated.
なるほど。それで赤岩神社のルーツを探ってるわけね。はい。でもいろいろな意見が出ちゃって。
We've already come across 3 different variations.
何を待ってるか。もし火内谷さんの説が正解なら、駆け落ちした娘さんかな。
That's what I said. Good point.
She's been waiting to see her missing daughter.
Which is that story is the most likely, but to be fair, the butterfly doesn't seem dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as in, like, they should know that their daughter's dead by this point, right? So it can't be the specific daughter, right? Even if that's the truth.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, unless the daughter reincarnated and so she needs to meet up with that soul, or like, yeah, I don't know, probably. That certainly would make sense.
でも昴生
Extra S
君、
there.
300年前のお話だよ。もうその娘さんもとっくに亡くなってるよ。
That's also true.
Would it be impossible for her to meet someone who's no longer in this world?
魂って転生するんじゃないの？
Ah,
それです！
that's it.
昴生君、夏目さんの話なら納得できるよ。
What is the soul trapped in May's eye?
That would be fucked up. Well, no, because we know that the butterflies are lingering like things. It doesn't contain souls. The red butterfly is an anomaly because of that. So, anyway, yeah, you're amazing, Shiki-san. Cool and intelligent.
そこにしびれて憧れちゃう。
Okay, she didn't get mad, so that's good. Nozomi gives Shiki a big hug. How does she even know all these old JoJo references?
How do you even know
Yo,
that's a JoJo reference?
Okay, here's the thing. Everything's a JoJo reference. However, I'm upset about it.
Is that a JoJo reference?
Yeah.
いやでも転生した人をどうやって探すの？
That is true. Ugh.
人に転生したかどうかもわからないしね。
Bring her a fly. He's like, here's your daughter. Ugh.
もし微生物に生ま
Well,
れ
that
変わ
would
ってたりした
explain
ら
why
赤岩様帰って嘆くかも。
magnetizes souls to it all the time, right? Because remember before it was like bringing in all the blue souls, it's probably trying to find her daughter's soul, but if it reincarnated, then...
Well, yeah, like I said, those aren't souls. Those are like lingering like emotions. They're emotions, they're not souls.
That's not true.
No, they said that the reason the red butterfly is special is because they're a soul. Souls usually get reincarnated, and that the butterflies are strong emotions that they felt as people, but the soul, like, they have no consciousness anymore. The soul has effed off. I think they said along those lines.
Then what even is the purpose of the Grim Reaper collecting them and then sending them back into the reincarnation sphere? Because you know how they get the sight, they trap them, and then they release them into the sky to be reborn or whatever the fuck. If it's not the souls, what's the purpose of that? What's that whole thing?
Oh, I don't.
Why does that matter at all? Like, I understand collecting it, but why not just destroy it?
I mean, if they
then?
are souls, I don't guess they're weak souls. Because she said, I know that they aren't different from the red butterfly, where it's like.
Well, yeah, because the red butterfly is a strong soul. They already made that, but like I didn't think the red butterfly being a strong soul meant that the blue ones weren't souls at all.
I mean,
I thought that was the point.
I don't know. I could be
They're just not
wrong, but
conscious.
I remember that they're different from the butterflies, and they don't have any consciousness, which could be the difference. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, I guess that's maybe the difference. I don't know. And even if that was true, even if she finds the butterfly, there's nothing. It's nothing, as in like, it's just basically no different than the rest of the butterflies. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
True, but she could feel a kinship towards it. I don't know. I'm not the one who's a latent spirit on Earth waiting and trying to find something. Like, I don't know. I don't know her mindset. I don't know how fulfilled she would be if she did find her daughter as a blue butterfly. I don't know.
No.
I rub my temples as Shiki pelts me with counter arguments. This definitely won't work. In fact, it just poses even more problems.
Why don't we at least find it first before? Like, cause like, can we? Like, that is the question now. And can we find a specific soul?
I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time in a visual novel like this where that is possible, because there's a visual novel that was recently turned into an anime where that was the case, where in one of the routes, that was her job, was she would like bring the soul butterflies up the mountain so that they can go back into the reincarnation cycle, but she was specifically looking for her twin's soul to try and wake her up from the coma she was in. So she would like touch the butterflies and absorb the memories and blah blah. It doesn't matter, but it's just, I'm saying, like, it could be possible. I don't know if it's established as something that's possible here.
That's
I don't know.
interesting that you played at least similar as in like the Grim Reaper's job.
Well, I didn't play it. I watched the anime.
Well, whatever. Anyways, same.
Yeah.
That's. I don't know. We would, like I said, I don't know how. The only person we could ask is the Grim Reaper.
Either the Grim Reaper, or maybe that's gonna be
Mikado.
what Nozomi's power is like the way she can heebie-jeebie. Maybe she can focus on a particular. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be tied to her in some way, because otherwise,
Because I don't know. That's because it's also been 300 years. So how many times has she been reincarnated?
Dude, I don't know. Part of me still thinks it's Nozomi, but you know.
That is a possibility.
娘さんがミジンコに転生してるなんて私絶対言えないよ
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't even consider the idea that she could have reincarnated as not human.
Well, yeah, that was Nozomi. That's Shiki's one of her points. Is like, there's no guarantee she was even human in her reincarnation. It's like, crap. Yeah, maybe if she became something cute, like a cat at least.
Looks at Mikado. What the fuck?
Or at least a what the fuck?
Alpaca.
Or even an alpaca. What the fuck? Like an alpaca specifically. Like
I don't
二人
know.
とも
That sounds
思い
like
込
an
み
erm.
激しすぎ。正しい伝承を突き止めるのが先でしょ。
I mean, at least now
Your
we have
mom's true.
we have a fun fact about him. He thinks alpacas are cute, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, they kind of are until they're assholes.
Mm.
Shiki heaves a sigh.
But I already asked Rokuru-san to tell me what he knew.
Where else could I get information from?
His parents? Are his parents alive?
Archives.
Yeah.
うちの大学の図書館とかはこの辺一帯の歴史についての文献があったはず。
Really?
前にレポート書くときに利用したから。今から行ってみたらシフトは変更しとく。ありがとうございます、夏目さん。このご恩は必ず今後昴生君がシフトに入りまくって返します。
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you volunteering me for it? What the freak? You're gonna make me do it?
You're awful, Nozomi. Now that we've been dating for a while, it's starting to become quite clear who wears the pants in our relationship.
I mean, it was quite clear from day one, but sure.
I agree.
Alright, fine, I'll be back.
すみません、夏目さん。私も。分かってるから、こっちは気にしないで。ありがとうございます、夏目さん。このご恩は絶対、昴生君がシフトに入り浸りで返します。
Okay, damn shit. Me again?
You're getting voluntold. It's in this moment that the hierarchy of our relationship is firmly established. The end.
I think
Good
everyone,
game.
おお、昴生か。
I think everyone was aware but you, bro.
お、のぞみちゃんも？
Time to do research. Arriving on campus, we bump into Hiroto, who I haven't seen in a few days.
Man, I feel like you just bump into him. they just have those friendships where it's like, I see you when I see you.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, they not once have they planned to meet up. Not that that necessarily means anything, because clearly the visual novel doesn't show us everything that happens, and it picks and chooses what to show us, but like...
I mean, not to say they're not actually friends, but like... I'm just saying
Yeah,
that's
it's very passive.
Yeah.
From our perspective.
Hey.
こんにちは、ひろとさん。
こんにちは。今日も可愛いね。
It's weird to hit on someone's girlfriend, bro. Thanks for answering roll call for me.
Since we've been prioritizing the talisman's protection, Nozomi and I have been together for several days now. As a result, we've both been taking a voluntary leave of absence from school.
で、なんで平日に彼女連れて大学来るんだよ。もう大事な調査とやらは終わったのか？
Not yet. That's why we're here, actually. We need to look into a few leads.
うちの大学に？
今、事情があってうちの神社について調べてるんですよ。
のぞみちゃんの家の神社って確か赤岩神社だっけ？そういや俺も昔おかんに伝承っぽい話を聞いたな。
Really? What did she tell you? How far can I do this? Hold on.
Sorry, I heard him messing with something and I went to go check and he's just randomly shaving. Okay, whatever. Anyway,
You're fine, you're fine.
an unexpected hint from a most unexpected place.
I bet the story's gonna be different again. We'll have 4 unexpected stories.
Well, I'm sure anyone who's heard it probably, right? Could it be that Hiroto has the answer we've been searching for all along?
確か
Well, I don't know if it's you.
赤岩様は子供が大好きで
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's right, we heard that too.
めっちゃ美人の娘さんがいて
そこも一致してます。
その家
Uh-huh.
にイケメンだけど無職の男が転がり込んで親子ともどもを攻略して
What the fuck?
No, now he's riffing to talk about him. He's giving himself hope.
What?
Why does that sound like the plot of some mother-daughter porno?
That probably is.
その
Because
後
it's Hiroto.
3人は末永く仲良く暮らしましたとさ
What the fuck?
Eh.
いいね色っぽいシングルマザーと綺麗な娘との共同生活男の夢を体現したような話だぜひあやかりたい
Honestly, no. I wouldn't want that. Like, if I'm strictly speaking, like, I would want to, if I'm willing, like, if I'm saying I'm open to the idea of being in a relationship with 2 people, like, upon polyamorous thing, I wouldn't want it to be a mother and a daughter.
Yeah, no.
That's just fucking weird,
Yeah.
bro. That would just...
I thought we were just talking about he lived with them. And I was like, I mean, I don't know. You can figure it out. It depends.
読み返しますか？
Not always the best,
Well,
but
what
then,
did
yeah.
he say afterwards? The 3 don't live happily. I mean, I'm guessing from his story, he just summed it all like, ah, yeah.
Right. I'm
読み
just...
返しますか？
I'm really leaning into the just lived.
Just live.
That's me hoping and praying. But yeah, no. I can't. No. I cannot.
I was like, God, I wish that were me. What kind of origin story is that? How would that make it a shrine for safe childbirth?
いっぱい子供作ったんじゃね
Oh my god.
Damn it, we're trying to be serious here.
昴生君、私この話だけはすっごく嫌だよ。受け入れられない。
I know, she's like, I don't want to have a 3-way with you and the butterfly to make her leave.
You know,
Ew.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that he says that story is his quote-unquote original story for the shrine, or that his mother told him. Like, what?
I feel like we already know his mom kind of wild, though.
暴露
Because he
画面
said-
よ。
The one family gathering.
Because he says, come to think of it, my mom used to tell me about the legend of her all the time. It's like, Lady Akawa, it's like, what the fuck was your mom telling you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways.
Part of me is like, I wonder if she was trying to give him hope that he could have a better future even as a useless sack of shit.
バックログ画面
That's
です。
crazy. It would be like... No, she wouldn't say handsome though.
That's crazy, bro. Like, oh, no.
It's a complete useless piece of shit. It's like, oh damn. Okay, mom.
The other part of me is thinking that he was only half listening, and so he filled in the blanks with his own bullshit, right?
It's
Like,
possible.
like his mom told him the story and he only heard like a mom and a beautiful daughter, and then like his brain just went crazy for the rest, and he's like, well, clearly the homeless traveler made them fall in love with him.
I think if I were to give his mom the benefit of the doubt, I think it's partially true, as in like one day she lived with her daughter and then someone came and moved in, like literally lived with them, maybe the god, and from there maybe, I don't know, deceived them, did something, yada yada, or fell in love with only one of them, not both of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, oh, they found someone, helped them, nursed them, and then that person fell in love with one of them, yada yada yada. Like, there are many possibilities, as in like, but I don't think the only things that are true is that there was a mother and daughter, they ended up taking someone, like someone ended up living with them, maybe it was injured or something, who knows what the reason was, and then he stopped listening.
Yep.
And then just assumed that they all shacked up together. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
I know.
Naturally, Hiroto's version comes as a shock to Nozomi.
男の人無職なのが特に
Well,
Okay. That's what you find fault with?
there's a lot more wrong with that story if you ask me.
Let's just see what the books in the library have to say first. I'm sure we can find them more than... I'm sure we can trust them more than we can trust Hiroto. No offense.
もし同じこと書いてあったらどうしよう
As who? We have so many different stories.
I think she means...
At any rate... Well, then we can all be disappointed together. Like,
we know.
at any rate, Nozomi and I head towards the library.
仲良く図書室デートね。いいね。お前にもあやかりたいよ。俺は。
You wish anyone would contact with women, were you?
あんまり参考にならなかったね
Yeah, everything was pretty much identical to what Ricardo I don't know why I keep fucking up his name. Whatever San told us.
In the library, we had found several guidebooks about the town's history commissioned by the local ward office. Having been written during the early Showa period, their pages were yellowed with age. There had been a number of documents concerning the Akaiwa shrine as well. However, neither of them had contained anything we didn't already know.
やっぱりお父さんが言ってたお話が正解なのかな
I think his is probably the
You were the one he told us.
one he told us, I'm guessing. Because he didn't go in
I'm
detail.
guessing that too.
Yeah.
Still. Mhm.
I'm guessing his is the closest to the truth, but it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, as in like all the facts lined up, or like as in like simplification.
Right.
So it would seem. All the books seem to agree with him, and not to mention he is the shrine priest.
But knowing that doesn't do us any good. We still have no idea what it is a red butterfly could be waiting for.
これからどうしよう昴生君
There must be some place we can find others older books about the subject.
Maybe the public library in town? Or if nothing else, we could try searching online.
あメッセー
It's
ジ来た
crazy that that
ご
wasn't
めん
the
昴
first
生
thing they
君
did.
ちょっといい
I guess they want to like rely, like, I guess it would make sense to search the books in your public town about your town, you know what I mean?
Sure. Nozomi pulls out her phone from her jacket pocket.
クラスの子たちからだ。
Oh.
ずっと学園休んでるから心配してメッセくれたんだ。風邪って嘘ついてるから罪悪感だよ。ごめんね、みんな。
Nozomi apologizes to her phone. She's always been as honest as they come.
Just tell them you'll probably be back on Monday, so there's no need to worry.
うん。
Nozomi's eyes, which had been looking down guiltily, suddenly widen.
What is it?
学園全体のグループ会話でお知らせが来てる。図書室の整理のため古本は週末に一斉処分しますって。
What the hell? We burn books in this country? Shit.
They said tossed out. They could be just, I don't know, donating them to the public libraries. Like, here, you take them.
Something about that catches my attention. Perhaps Nozomi's school library has the literature we're looking for. How convenient. Oh, wow. Yeah, right. That'd be way too convenient. But if they actually were there, they'd be tossed out this weekend and we'd lose the chance to read them forever. All right.
Nozomi.
何？昴生くん。
That's wild that the school thinks, old books. Oh, let's just throw them out. It's like, what? I decided on our next destination, your school.
It's been a while since Nozomi's last put on her school uniform. We went back home so she could change before we went to her school. Otherwise, she'd stand out. Okay, but then what about you, Dingus McGee?
I don't know, he'll probably wait outside. Hmm?
私はいいとして昴生くんはどうするの？
What do you mean? I'm coming with you, of course.
If we're not together, the talisman won't be able to protect us both.
私服のままで？昴生くんが私の学園に入るの？
Damn.
Isn't it all girls school too? Or no, wait, no, that was her, that's how she meant May, like in the old school, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I doubt it's okay.
もし見つかったら不審者扱いされちゃうよ。
Ah.
Crap. In her regular clothes, Nozomi hadn't looked much different than any other student at college. But if I were to show up at Nozomi school in my regular clothes, I'd stick out like a sore thumb. In fact, somebody might even call the police.
Well, alright, I'll guess you'll have to take this instead. Oops.
Interesting. I take out the talisman and hand it to Nozomi.
ダメだよ、そんなの危ないよ。
Oh my god, we are not doing this again.
And
もし
no,
私
we're
が
doing
本を
this
探してる
again.
間に昴生くんに何かあったらどうするの？
No, you. Nozomi pushes the talisman back to me.
You're the one who's being haunted. It's obviously better if you hold on to it. I'll be fine. You take it.
That's not confirmed. We don't know that it's her. I thrust the talisman back to Nozomi.
でも、帝さんは昴生くんも狙われてる可能性はあるって言ってたよ。だったら、昴生くんが持っててよ。
She pushes it back to me again. And here we go, the thing you didn't want to do.
No, you take it.
ダメ、昴生くんが持つの。
This is going well. We come to a stop in the middle of the sidewalk, pushing the talisman back and forth.
No, it should be you.
ダメダメ、昴生くんが。
No.
ダメダメダメ。
No.
ダメダメダメダメ。
This is getting us nowhere. This is how they fuck? I was waiting for the context, and now I'm just like,
Fine, I'll forcibly put the talisman in you.
In you? Oh god, where the sun don't shine.
Yeah.
You're never gonna find it.
I can't believe how stubborn you are.
それは私のセリフだよ。
All this useless arguing has gotten us both out of breath.
In any relationship, it's the man's job to shoulder the danger. Ask any couple you know.
よそのカップルなんてどうでもいいもん。私は昴生君が心配なの。よそはよそ、うちはうちでしょ。
She really does sound just like a mom. Please don't.
Please.
I beg of you. As I've come to expect from Nozomi. She's treating me like a helpless son. I almost read that as hopeless lesbian. I don't know why. Don't
Hopeless?
ask me.
What? That wasn't even like what? Yeah, in her eyes, I'm a hopeless lesbian. Okay. Interesting.
The brain sees what it wants to see.
You just want hopeless lesbians, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, there's only one fair way to settle this. Rock, paper, scissors. If I win, you have to take the talisman while you're searching for books in the library.
私が勝ったら、私が本を探してる間、昴生君は呉服を持って校門で待ってること。
Fine, works for me. But if you feel even the slightest bit of danger, I want you to call me right away. I'll come running as fast as I can.
昴生君、不審者扱いされちゃうかもだけど。
I'm well aware of that.
For Nozomi's sake, I'm willing to take that risk.
He'll run there like in the noon even. It's like, wait, whoa. That's how they end up doing it.
May as well go balls to the wall, you're right. For the sake of love, I'm willing to besmirch the good name of Takamine Kosei. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
わかったよ。じゃあ、じゃんけん一回勝負ね。
Bring it.
We clench our hands into fists at the same time.
昴生君、私は最初はグーと言いつつ、パーを出して勝ちます。
What? Then just go. Then I'm just gonna go with. I'm just gonna play scissors.
じゃあそうすれば。
See, that's when you just go paper too. It's like, okay, it's a draw.
Yeah.
Ah.
You've been taught the trick. Nozomi smirks with confidence. Have confidence. Damn it, she's playing mind games with me. Yes, that's what a lot of people do, is they try to, like, sway the game with psychology so they can make semi-accurate predictions. In that case, she's probably planning to counter my scissors with rock. So I just need to counter her. Counter with paper.
No, he's gonna overthink it. Like, wait, maybe she's gonna go with scissors.
But wait, what if she knows I know her plan and counters my counter with her counter with scissors? Crap, I don't know what to think anymore. And then he goes rock.
じゃあ、そろそろ。
Wait, I still need more time to.
ダメです。では、尋常に勝負だよ。
Ugh, fine.
I feel uneasy, but I have no choice.
最初はグー。
I freeze, hesitating.
と言いつつ私はパーだよ。
Stop trying to trick me and not. No allowed.
No fainting.
No fainting allowed. Yeah.
もう勝負は始まってるんだよ。
She smiles fearlessly. A sense of dread runs down my spine. Feel like I'm on a certain luxury liner.
What? Enough messing around. Just get on with it.
ファイナルアンサー？
See your final answer.
Swear Nozomi is actually a middle-aged mom on the inside. Please, no. How does she even remember who wants to be a millionaire?
最初は
Rock, paper, scissors.
Wait, that's an American one. Didn't we say that all the things that they've censored have been like American, and then all the things they haven't censored are like Japanese?
I think it started as a European thing, maybe? I don't know.
That might be right. It might be UK, but still.
Maybe.
Who started Who Wants to Be a
Is it
Millionaire?
even around anymore?
Oh, it was a British thing first.
Yeah.
Do you think that matters?
Maybe.
Do you think there's,
I
what do you
think
their
there
censorship-
maybe, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
John Ken. Oh, he did throw out scissors. Interesting. I throw out scissors. Nozomi, rock.
やったー！勝ったー！普通に最初はグー出しただけなのにズルした昴生君に勝ったよー！
See, I would have won. I would have won paper.
Nozomi pumps her fists into the air victoriously.
Mm.
Played right into her hands. Damn you, scissors! And damn me too!
ねえ昴生君今どんな気持ち？
That's when you're like, you win. Here's your prize. She just takes the talisman and runs off it. Then she's like, wait a minute.
彼女の手のひらで転がされてどんな気持ち？
Shut up. Now, come on. We're going to school.
はーい。
I grab Nozomi's hand and head for the ticketing gate. She skips happily beside me as we walk. Seeing my chance, I slip the talisman stealthily into her bag.
Why would you say that out loud? You fool. All according to plan.
I turn to the side and sneer villainously. I don't know. Hey, it's my win, Nozomi. Watch, he like
何？
actually has
昴
it
生君
in
どう
his
かしたの？
pocket. Like she pulled it out and put it back.
Nope, nothing. Come on, let's get going.
Putting on an expression of nonchalance, I pass through the ticket gate. Sorry, Nozomi. You'll have to forgive me just this once. I'm only doing this because I love you. A little while later, Nozomi returns safely from her school library with the book we'd been looking for. In the meantime, nothing out of the ordinary had happened to me either. Everything worked out fine. Well, almost everything.
昴生君
So,
And now
ど
that
う
this
して
is
私
how
の
they
カバン
fuck
に
is
コ
they're
フが
mad,
入
they're
っ
gonna
て
hate
たの
fuck.
か
That's crazy.
な？
Damn, how'd that get there? That's crazy.
Oh, my butter fingers and it's strong wind.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's crazy, bro. Wow.
Faced with Nozomi's wrath, I'm forced to kneel on the ground in front of her. Oh, okay, well now I understand how That's odd. Even though I have the talisman with me, I feel like I'm in extreme danger right now.
Don't ask me, I have no clue. Sometimes things just turn up where you least expect them, you know?
I try to gloss over the situation.
あるわけないよ
Nozomi shouts, slamming her desk with her palm. Oh, we're so cooked.
昴生君がこっそり私のカバンに入れたんでしょ
You slipped it into my... While I wasn't looking, didn't you?
どうしてこんな危ないことするの
I slipped on a banana, it's fine. You know, those things just happen.
How dare you? I'm taking your batteries out.
Why were you on the floor?
I don't know, why was I on the
父ちゃ
floor?
んのバカ私泣くよ
Come now, I know you're not actually going to. Oh, she called your bluff. Wait, you're seriously crying?
父ちゃんが私本当に心配なのに
Technically, you weren't because you didn't know until now, so therefore.
父ちゃんのバカ
This is brutal.
We're gonna have sex soon. Just a reminder.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, Nozomi.
I quickly prostrate myself and apologize.
Oh, hey, look, prostrate.
Good grief. I love her, but she can be a real handful sometimes.
God darn it. There I go. I'm invisible anyways.
ちゃんと反省してる
I do, and I'm sorry for betraying you like that. I know you were just worried about me. But you have to understand I was incredibly worried about you too.
昴生君
I still shouldn't have tricked you though. I'm sorry.
Bow my head repeatedly to the floor. Put it through the floor and she might feel better.
わかったよもう顔上げて
Thanks.
私も怒ってごめんなさい
Okay.
Ah.
And then they kiss, and then the kiss gets heated, and then suddenly I trip and fall into her. I raised my head to find that Nozomi's also gotten down on her knees and hugged me. I wrapped my arms around her as well. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
It's crazy because that means the first time they did it because she wanted to do it because she knows him. And the next 2 times they do it is just makeup sex.
Yep.
Nah, fair enough, I guess.
Yep. I can feel the beating of her heart through my skin.
My skin.
昴生君心配してくれてあ ありがとね。
Feel it through my bones. It's my job to.
After all, I love you. I love you. What is that? The Patrick one?
He's like, I love
you. Oh, good. More Pav.
Yeah. Didn't you say this is at least out of the three the first time they did like a close-ups?
Mm-hmm. Let out a strange yelp as she suddenly kisses my cheek.
オフって何、昴生君。
You caught me off guard. Give me a bit of a warning next time.
じゃあ今からチューしまーす。
Oh.
This time she kisses me twice, once on the cheek and once on the neck. Okay, well, she for sure started it then. You don't go for the neck if you're not trying to be getting at least a little frisky. Like, that's crazy.
宣言しても変な声出してるし。
Oh.
Face grows hot with embarrassment.
あれ、昴生君照れてるのかな。昴生君純情。
She peers into my face. Damn it, she's totally toying with me.
Oh no.
Not wanting to meet her gaze, I turned my face away.
Alright, that's enough. Show me the book you found.
ごまかしてるし。
No. I just want to start reading, that's all.
While there's still daylight hours to read. Oh, actually. Oh. You know, I'm kind of proud of them for that. To be able to, like, put a pin in that and, like, pause chant, but then later he's gonna be like, I can't hold it anymore. And then I will judge him. But in this moment, I'm kind of like, oh, wow, they're actually focusing up. That's nice. Putting an end to the conversation, I turn my attention to the old book Nozomi borrowed and begin to read.
He has a raging boner this entire time. That's why he can't hold on.
Yeah. The history of this town. Imagine the town's name is called This Town.
It's like before Lady Akawai, they're just called it This Town. It was like, oh.
Yeah, you know, it's like Okinawa and like Hokkaido and this town.
This town over here, it doesn't have any significance yet, so we just call it This Town. We're just waiting for something to happen to rename it. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh. The publication notes indicate that it had been written in April 1868. Write that down, write that down. Was it April 1st? Was it April Fool's? This is the longest running prank.
バックログ画面だよ。
It would be crazy. Nozomi scoots in close so we can look at the book together.
Yeah, even older than the ones we found at the college library.
There may be some new information in here.
Kaiwa Shrine, Kaiwa Shrine.
Iowa, Kaides, was. I flip each page with the utmost care. The paper is deteriorated enough as it is. Too much force, and I could easily rip it apart.
あったよ。
There it is.
赤岩神社の伝承ってタイトルが載ってる。
Wow, it takes us an entire chapter. What?
A surprising amount of text had been dedicated to the subject.
Oh,
Perhaps the shrine was a lot more famous back in the day.
赤岩神社の生き神、赤岩神は江戸後期の女性の逸話が元となり、
The woman Akaido had risked her life to protect her daughter from the clutches of a fearsome god.
だが鬼神の怒りに触れ、娘はさらわれ、赤岩は殺されてしまうって。
Okay.
And so the villagers erected a shrine in her honor in order to appease Akaiwa's bench. What the fuck? I know the word, but
Vengeful spirit.
yeah,
Yes.
I don't know why I can't read it. Akaiwa's vengeful spirit. What the fuck?
Though the story had begun much the same way as Rokuro-san's version, the latter half had ended very differently. It was a terribly tragic tale.
I mean, we knew that. She said it herself. She was killed.
Yeah. Reading it had left an unpleasant aftertaste in my mouth. After finishing the rest of the chapter, I closed the book. A heavy weight had settled into the pit of my stomach.
昴生君、これが本当なのかな。
I don't say anything. It probably is true, I think. This is the oldest account of the story we could find, and more importantly,
Are you saying you're the god of this shrine?
いいえ、かつて人々が勝手に私を祭り上げただけのこと。あくまでも私は人であり、女であり、母でした。神は別にいます。300年前、この地で私を殺した神が。
It is interesting they chose to like make the shrine in her honor to appease her. You know, like they chose to be like, oh shit. Even though she was killed by a god, and you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's complicated.
God killed you here?
はい。
I
あな
guess
た
it's
と同
less
じ理由
complicated
で
for polytheistic sort of religions though, right? Because like in religions where you're monotheistic and you only have your one god and you're like that becomes like the center, and so you take everything they do as correct, right? Whatever they deem, even if it fucks you up, that was the correct thing to do. Versus like polytheistic religions, there are like essentially good and bad gods and everything in between, so it becomes more like human paralleled of like gods have flaws too and they carry the flaws type thing. So I guess it makes sense that like even in this sense they would go against a god to honor the woman who was killed by a god because they thought what she did was right and it was unjust, like she was unjustly murdered or whatever the fuck, right? Like, you know. Did I just say a whole bunch of nonsense?
No,
Okay.
I'm trying to fix you on my head, but you just I was listening though. Whatever, you're gonna
I'm just flying around. I'm a free agent.
because you're attached not onto my head, but the the thing on the back. I forget how you
Yeah,
say
the
it.
ahoge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you keep like moving around because you're like being like dragged with it.
Yep.
Anyways.
Ah! Yeah, my roller coaster ride.
Wait, what?
そうか。話が見えてきたぞ。
So yeah, I guess so, but at the same time, I guess why would you want to build the shrine in case you want to, you know, it's wrath if it comes back? But I don't know, I guess.
お主は高峰康生と同じように強
I
い
guess you're
力
just
を
kind of
有し
hoping
た
he doesn't
魂
care
の
that
持ち
much.
主だったのだな。
It's not that big a deal. What's the worst that could happen? Your shrine's gonna go up in flames? Oh no.
So yeah, they also like interesting. So it must be the daughter that she actually is waiting for. It feels like it.
Yeah, I guess, huh?
Because they said she was abducted, the daughter, and then killed.
Yes.
She was killed.
Yeah.
So that means she never actually saved her. So it was like a kind of the combination of all that.
Right.
Except the marrying the god part. I don't think they got married.
そしてその力で世界を変えようとした。あるいは変えてしまったため神様に目をつけられてしまった。
This lines up with the conversation we had with the red butterfly.
Now the question is the god that we're talking about the same god as us?
Mm-mm. She had fought back against the fierce god using the immense power of her soul. She had tried to change the world, tried to defy the will of the gods and prevent them from taking her daughter. Which means...
私は
Watashi wa...
The red butterfly must be waiting for the return of her abducted daughter. It all makes
Great.
sense.
そんな
We got the hardest ending.
殺された上に大事な子供を奪われちゃうなんて。そんなのひどいよ。赤い嬢さんがかわいそすぎるよ。
And then we find out your dance was shit. God, don't you feel terrible?
昴生君、なんとかしてあげようよ。
Let's calm down for a minute, Nozomi.
Give my teary-eyed girlfriend a gentle hug.
I want to do something to help her too. But like Shiki-san said, this happened more than 300 years ago. Her daughter would have passed away a long time ago and her soul reincarnated into another being. Even if we wanted to search for her.
でも絶対この世のどこかには転生してるんでしょ。
Plot twist, they took her and made her a Grim Reaper. That's how they get their Grim Reapers. That would be fucked up if that's true.
See, yeah, that would be so interesting if I didn't know that this shit wasn't split up into routes.
Yeah.
Because I would love that. I would love them all to be interconnected like that, but because their stories have to be differentiated, I know that's not going to be it, but that would be sick.
That would be sick. Like, what? Probably.
だったら会わせてあげたいよ。
How the hell do we?
お母さんが300年も娘を待ってるんだよ。
Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
Reposo.
このままだと会えないまま消されちゃうなんて
That's crazy.
嫌だよ。そんなの悲しすぎるよ。
Oh, well. It should be happening like that. Nozomi. She should have rolled higher on luck.
Nozomi sobs into my chest. She's crying not for herself, but for someone else. For the red butterfly. Despite everything, Nozomi pities her. I stroke her head and her back.
You're such a kind person, Nozomi. I always known that, but it's clearer to me now more than ever.
昴生君。
I'm sorry though. This is all I can do right now to comfort you. Sorry for being such a useless boyfriend.
そんなこと。
But we still have time. Not a lot, but some. I'll do whatever it takes to see you smile. So please don't cry.
Huh? My own voice is getting choked up.
I don't do that.
昴生君。昴生君だって。
I don't know, just start strangling yourself. Sell the bit. If you can't choke yourself up with emotions, just choke yourself.
Wow.
But
Nah, then it leads to them doing it. Oh, that's gonna feel weird. Ah. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? What? No, that would just be just
No.
saying it. Like, oh yeah.
no. It's fine. You did great. Nozomi softly strokes my cheek.
Well,
with
you
her
actually want me to start talking like
finger. No, I don't.
Yeah.
No. A clear drop of liquid had wet her fingertip.
昴生君は誰のために泣いてるの？
I don't know, I just felt like crying. Sue me. Well, I feel bad for the red butterfly too, of course, but
私のために泣いてるの？
Embarrassed, I stay silent. That silence is answer enough.
ごめんね。泣き虫な彼女で。
don't be. Cryberry or not, I love you.
子供の頃からずっと私を慰めてくれたよね、昴生君。
Not like I could just leave you alone now, could I?
ありがとう。大好きだよ。
Finally, you're smiling again.
昴生君のおかげだね。
Ugh, I feel myself getting cavities. Anyways. Too sweet here. Glad to hear it.
ねえ、昴生君。
Oh my god, this is how it leads? Hmm?
あのね、私、その。
This is almost more appropriate though, because at this point they're just comforting each other. Her cheeks turn red as she hugs me. You can feel her heartbeat getting faster.
Nozomi.
Place my hand against her ample chest.
They should have used bosoms. That would be funny.
I know! Ample bosom just goes together! Why? Missed opportunity. No longer do I need to ask her. No.
I can
I know
read
if
the
you read the
sign.
last part, it makes it a little bit better, but I don't like it. No longer do I need to ask her if she wants to do it. I can read the signs by now.
I know the signs. I see the future.
I don't need to embarrass her by making her say it out loud.
May I? Didn't you just... Okay.
Thank God! Yes!
I get it, but it's like, it's funny how he says, I don't have to ask her, and he's like, can I? It's like, I feel like you're contradicting yourself, but okay.
while squeezing her breastises, I unbutton her uniform.
Well, there you go. He asked still. So
Yeah. I can't hold back anymore. Bye, chat. You're
That's-
banished to the Forgotten Realm
That's
while...
crazy.
What, are we doing... Are you doing a Crash Bandicoot?
I was like, part of me wants to do like Resident Evil because I was in the middle of it, but I feel like I should do Crash.
Yeah, probably. I feel like Resident Evil's harder to like start and stop at like
Oh.
random points and... No, because didn't one of them like fuck with him? Didn't one of them say something like,
Like I said,
you got me
Yuna.
pregnant? And then he's like, well, step up. And then she was like, haha, JK.
Was it that? Also
And he's
Nozomi
like-
or no?
Oh, was it?
I feel like I don't remember that. Maybe that's a Yayoi thing.
No, it was definitely like that was something that happened. I wouldn't think it was all the way back during Happy Maher with Yayoi. That's I definitely don't remember that far back.
I feel like the only thing, at least if it's recent, that means it has to be Nozomi.
I want to say it was May. I want to say like it would have been May fucking with him.
I don't know. I feel like that's not a main thing, but
I don't.
given what you said about them, like if it was a Kana thing, I would believe it.
Yeah, you're right. It does sound like a Nozomi thing. They might really genuinely just be doubling down on like the she's just
'Cause they
fucking with him
mentioned-
perma.
Because the reason I bring it up is because you said something last time and they said, so this is twice at least for Nozomi.
Yeah.
Huh. Damn.
Huh.
Anyways.
赤い蝶は300年前にさらわれた娘の帰りを今も待っているですか。
I can turn the volume back up. Holy shit.
Yeah, I remembered also to put on the volume for stream, yeah.
Oh, good. Because I forgot. The next morning, Nozomi and I report our findings to Akizuki and Mikado.
I thought it said.
I found the back of her uterus.
I thought it said. I reported our fingering. I was like, whoa. It's like,
Yeah, I reported the fingering.
like I went into detail. So after we did it, I fingered her. It was like, oh, yeah, ah. It's like, why are you telling me all this? It's like, it's important to the story. Trust. Anyway,
It's crazy lore.
anyways.
I'll
確
never
かに
guess
それ
what
なら
happened
全て
next.
つながるな。望みを絶たる理由も明確になった。
How so?
How so? Yes.
でも私をたたっていることには。
神に殺され、娘を奪われ怨霊と化したのならつながるではないか。
I mean, I get that, but still.
あの日初めてお話しした時、赤い蝶は終始穏やかで荒々しさは感じませんでした。
Akazuki voices the same doubts that Nozomi and I shared.
カンナ、何を甘いことを言っておる。
Oh,
相手は
we were getting
300年も
played.
の長きにわたり、
Eye
こ
deception.
の世に居座り続けた強力な悪しき魂だぞ。
So
死に
true. We
猛
should
量と
kill
言
it
っても
anyway.
良い存在だ。
Yep, absolutely. Just let God kill it at the time I run out.
人を欺くことなど、普通の人間にだってできることではないか。
Because my heebie-jeebies. None of us have any counter to that. The fact is, Nozomi had been put in danger twice.
I feel like he's forgetting the most potent thing. He was both times they were saved by nothing. At least nothing they can see.
And she's been haunted by the red butterfly the entire time. All the evidence points in one direction. I don't even think that was them. I think that was Big Time Rush. It's fine. Girl, you know you're beautiful.
Well, vengeful spirit or not, if we were to give the Red Butterfly what they've been looking for, would that fully put her to rest?
300年前に生き別れになった娘さんを探したいと。
Yes.
当たり前だが、とっくにこの世にはおらんぞ。
I know, but what if we could find the person she reincarnated into? Even if she's in a different body, her soul must still exist somewhere on this earth, no?
消息わかりませんか？
Looks
た
at
どる
you.
ことは可能なはずだが、
Looking at
300年前ま
you.
で遡ると
Looking
な
at me.
膨大な情報量だな。
Okay, well, chop chop, bro.
それに以前にも言ったように、人ではない可能性もあるのだが。
Who cares? So, would you be willing to try and find her? It was the fierce God's fault that Akaiwa became a vengeful spirit in the first place. The Red Butterfly is just a victim. I want to save her.
私からもお願いします。このままじゃあの人がお母さんがかわいそうです。
I don't know that, but Nozomi bows her head to the other two.
お前たち、二度も危険な目に遭わされたというのに。とんだお人よしだな。
帝さん、そんな釣れないこと言わずに協力してあげましょうよ。
やれやれ、また今夜は徹夜か。この借りは高いぞ、高峰厚生。
Mikado sniffs, scratching his head.
Thank you, Mikado.
ケイトシーちゃん、ありがとう。大好き。今度このブラシで毛づくろいしてあげるね。
What the fuck?
Like, why do you have a brush?
Nozomi holds up a rather expensive looking cat brush for the cat she can't have because her mom is allergic, dad's
Yes,
allergic, someone's
mom.
allergic.
Her
Where'd
mom.
she even get that from?
お前、我が輩を何だと思っておるのだ。我が輩は由緒ある家柄に生まれた公爵なのだぞ。そんな気安くどこにでもいる猫のような扱い。
毛づくろいはしないの？
いや、頼む。
Dude, please. No hesitation at all.
He looks dead serious too.
では、私と帝さんで赤い蝶々の娘さんの魂の足跡を追ってみます。
Sorry for asking so much of you.
どのくらいでわかりますか？
Sunday at exactly 11:59 with 1 minute to go.
Jesus.
調べるのにも時間がかかりますから、急ぎはしますが、ギリギリと思ってもらった方がいいかと思います。
Jesus, see, there you go. I told you. So when the talisman's protection runs out and we confront the red butterfly for the second time.
二度目であり、最後の対面となろう。もしもの時は、二人とも分かっているな。
You know what must be done.
Pulls out shotgun.
Simba.
Oh no.
Simba. Mikado's tone takes on a faint but sharp edge.
It's like a blade that we're gonna cut the butterfly with. I know. My number one priority is still Nozomi's safety. If our plan fails and the red butterfly continues to haunt Nozomi,
I don't want to say it,
I'm gonna spike that shit.
but I force the words out nonetheless.
Then please eliminate her.
昴生君。
There's nothing for you to feel guilty about, Nozomi. I take full responsibility for this decision.
でも、
sorry, but I'm not going to budge on this. If this is a sin, then it's my sin to bear. I'll be counting on you when the time comes, Kazuki-san.
I bowed deeply.
わかりました。
Nozomi seems on the verge of saying something. But in the end, unable to put her thoughts into words, she closes her mouth.
Listen, Nozomi. Eliminating the red butterfly will only be our last resort. But until we have no other options, we're going to try our best to save her.
I place a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
私も頑張るよ。
Gambare, gambare. At least she seems to cheer up a little.
では我が輩とカンナは赤い蝶の娘の魂を探す。高峰昴生、のぞみ、お前たちはさらに赤岩神社の調査をしてくれ。
伝承についてさらに何か分かれば赤い蝶を救う手がかりが見つかるかもしれませんね。
それまでバイトも学業も中断してくれ。
Alright, we'll see what we can do.
みんなで頑張ればきっと赤い蝶さんを救えるよ。
Agreed.
Out of all of us, Nozomi is the one who's the most concerned about the red butterfly. Even though she's the one being haunted by her. She truly is a kind girl, almost to a fault.
私だ。
Nozomi pulls out her phone and swipes across the screen.
昴生君、お父さんからメッセが来たよ。
Rokuro-san, what did he say?
予定が繰り上がって今うちに帰ってきたって。
Oh, shit.
やあ、のぞみ、昴生君。
When we pass by the shrine, Rokuro comes out to greet us, smiling.
おかえりなさい、お父さん。
Now, how are they gonna stay together for the last days?
Welcome back, Rokuro-san.
There.
Did you manage to get that truffle business resorted?
Solved.
ああ、
Resolved,
結
sorted,
局弁護士さんに
fucking
丸投げってことで型をつけたよ。
thing? Okay. Let the lawyers deal with it. I don't care. I don't know. He's like, man, bro. I decided to stay here until Sunday, and I don't feel like leaving anymore. I'm that lazy, anyways.
こういうことは
Yes.
第三者に入ってもらうのが一番公正だからね。ところでのぞみ、どうして休んだのかな？
Shit. Occupied with the red butterfly, Nozomi and I had spent the past several days absent from class. But we'd forgotten to come up with a suitable excuse. I looked to Nozomi for help.
She runs away.
Don't worry, I'll improvise my way out of this.
You like jazz? It's like, what?
That's crazy. Just follow my lead, Kosei. Nozomi communicates to me using her eyes.
Are you sure?
I ask her silently. She's sure she's gonna tell her dad we've been trying to get pregnant.
Imagine!
All women are born actresses. Didn't you know that?
No, is that true? Is that true? You tell me.
I'm just gonna refrain.
So this is what she's saying to him with communication, I don't know.
With her eyes, yeah. Feast your eyes on my flawless acting skills.
Okay.
Nozomi replies confidently. I don't exactly know why, but she seems extremely sure of herself.
Falls on her face.
Well, let's see what she can do.
お父さん、私、実は持病の癪が。
What?
That was awful.
You have a what?
She's clearly never lied to her parents in her life. She has a chronic condition.
Yeah, I was just like, what? That they're hearing about for the first time ever that happened to happen while they were gone? And you missed school?
I'm gonna laugh so hard. The chronic condition is her period. She's like, Dad, I have this thing called ovaries.
Yes, you've had them for a while now. What's your point? Huh?
You call that flawless acting? First of all, that was an awful lie. Rokuro would know if you had some kind of condition. There's no way he's gonna buy that.
え、それで昴生君と病院に行ってたのかい？のぞみ、大丈夫？
What?
Wow.
Okay.
That's a girl dad right there.
Huh?
He bought it? Rokuro, you trust your daughter way too much.
日曜日まで休めば。ごほ、ごほ。
Koho! It's like, I can't, you might as well have said lick off.
Lewis.
Louise. Oh!
また持病のしゃっくりが。
There's no way he's buying this, right?
It's almost impressive how unconvincing that was. Also, I'm pretty sure hiccups don't qualify as a condition.
そうかい。じゃあすぐに休んで。
No way. He has to be playing
What a
along,
king.
right?
He's doing something, yeah, for sure.
昴生君、手間をかけてすまなかったね。
What the fuck?
さあのぞみ、家に帰ろう。
What the fuck?
Well, impressed, aren't you? You had no idea I was such a cunning liar, did you? Nozomi throws one last smug look over her shoulder as her dad drags her away. Drags her away is crazy. I'm impressed, alright.
No wonder she's a horrible liar. Her dad believes her for anything, so she can get away with it.
Right. Impressed you had the guts to think that you could fool anyone with a performance like that. See, but that is really heartwarming because then you know she can't lie to you. Because you will know immediately.
Yeah. I don't know how to, like, it's interesting that, like, yeah, it's also so she's never lied to him, so he has no reason to not believe him, or also that he believes her to a fault, weirdly. That's interesting. I wonder if it will work on the mom or if she's like, bullshit.
Yeah, we don't know the mom's personality, so it's hard to say.
Well, I guess it all worked out in the end.
At any rate, now Nozomi has an excuse to take a break from school until Sunday.
Yeah, but you don't have an excuse to be here.
That is, if her parents don't find out she's lying.
Anyways.
Now that I'm alone, I head towards the shrine grounds.
Yeah, nothing here.
I comb through every nook and cranny of the shrine office, looking for a book, a document, anything that could tell me more about the shrine's history. I'd searched through most of Nozomi's house as well, but have found nothing. Thus, I'd come to the conclusion that this was the only place in the Akaiba Shrine left to search.
Oh, here's something. Looks like an old scroll.
And you laughed at me for saying check the scrolls.
I didn't laugh at you. I said, what? Where would they have scrolls? I didn't even say anything, I feel like.
The moment I pick it up, it kicks up a cloud of dust. The parchment is tattered and musty. I unfurl it gently, careful not to tear it.
This is entirely in ancient Japanese. Oh, well. Rip. And it's written in calligraphy, too. I can't read a word of this.
I frown at the flowing brushstrokes, struggling to decipher them.
昴生君、それ何？
What you got there, buddy boy? While I'm busy poring over the scroll, Nozomi suddenly pokes her face into the office.
Oh, Nozomi. Recover from your chronic condition already?
もう全開だよ。
No wonder you were never sick in the first place.
Well, good for you, but try not to worry your dad too much.
はいはい、わかってるよ。赤岩様のことが片付いたら親孝行してちゃんと埋め合わせする。昴生君、今私
EBGB?
すっごく想像って。
Oh dear. Nozomi wraps her arms around herself and begins to shiver. I want to rush over to her immediately, but I can't. Oh. Oh, God's killing him. This is fun.
What the freak is going on?
Stabbing pain pierces my chest and I find myself unable to breathe. Breaking into a cold sweat, I collapse to the ground, coughing violently. Nozomi calls out to me, blood draining from her face. But I can't see her. My vision is darkening. No, this isn't black.
Red? Nozomi, I see red. Maybe.
やだやだ。昴生君しっかりして。すぐに救急車呼ぶから頑張って。
The sound of her sobs and the feeling of her hand gripping mine, I can tell that Nozomi is crouched beside me. Damn it, I made her cry. Okay, well. Yeah, fuck you, dude. You piece of shit. You should have picked a day to die when she wasn't around. What are you... I have to protect her. I want to protect her, but I can't.
お父さん助けて。
Nozomi's voice is growing distant. Why is this happening? Flashback to those moments before my last near-death experience.
Shit. I'm not gonna die here.
Things are different this time. I have someone I want to protect now. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to rewind time again. Going to stay alive in this world with Nozomi. My consciousness is fading. Grasping Nozomi's hand, I have one final thought. Please Please don't cry.
What the fuck?
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Dude, this route is crazy.
本当にもういいんですか？
Huh? I guess.
I don't know what happened.
Fucking if you say so. I just got here.
I just got here. You know what? Yeah, I feel fine, strangely enough.
まったく肝を冷やしたぞ。
Yeah, you're telling me.
でも本当によかったよ。
Yesterday, I apparently had a heart attack and was rushed to the hospital. Dude, 2 heart attacks at the age of like 20-ish is awful for you, my man.
Well, I don't know about this one, but the first one was God trying to kill him in that, and that's only happens if we don't work at the cafe. So technically this would be his first, and if this is caused by God, damn, that's an interesting way to be like, all right, your time's up, here you go, stop your heart. I guess is the most effective in a sense. If you have one near no one's around, you can't get help and you just die, you know what I mean?
Right. I'm told I was hovering between life and death for a while.
Damn.
But by the next evening, I'd regained consciousness and my vitals had completely stabilized.
Okay.
Test results had shown nothing out of the ordinary, although the doctors were dumbfounded. They eventually agreed to let me go home.
Interesting.
しかし赤い蝶が高峰さんを狙ってくるなんて。
It happened right as he got the scroll. I don't know.
後世は望みにとって大切な人間だ。あり得る話だろ。
Our expressions darkened at Mikado's words. Nozomi and I want to save the red butterfly. This felt like she had trampled all over our goodwill.
今回の件で分かったことは2つだ。
I don't think the butterfly did that. That was very similar to God.
Yeah. But again, like I said, it only happened to him when you don't work at the cafe and he dies from it. So it's not like he would know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, the red butterfly's getting gaslit. Toxic men, am I right, fellas?
How dare you? He's a cat.
God gives him a heart attack twice. And the red butterfly gets blamed and they're like, yeah, fuck this bitch, we gotta kill her. What? Anyway.
Nah, it was the cat's fault all along. Okay. Insinuating.
そしてあやつは望みとその周囲の者をたたり殺すことを厭わない。
Insinuate. Those are both assumptions. Why can't we just believe like, okay, can she do nothing to the red talisman? Yeah. If that's still in effect, who can bypass the red talisman? God? Oh. Shit.
つまり
Shit.
もう一刻の猶予すらないということだ。
In other words,
You got to eliminate the red butterfly today?
I had a feeling that was the case when these two showed up undisguised.
どのみち最後の対話は明日の夜だった。それが今晩に一日前倒しになっただけだ。
危険な魂をこれ以上放置はできません。
Can we at least try to talk with her one last time, even if it's just to go, what the fuck, bro?
What the fuck, bro?
She's like, I can see why you would say that. Did they just kill her? Akazuki speaks softly.
I see why you would believe that from a certain point of view.
There's an authority in her voice that brooks no argument. Right now, she isn't the usual friendly Akazuki we know at work. She's a Grim Reaper on a mission.
昴生君、私これからカンナさんとケットシーちゃんと境内に行くよ。もうこれで全部終わらせるから。苦しませてごめんね。昴生君はお部屋で休んでて。
Nozomi's voice is somber, and her eyes gleam with repressed tears. I can tell this pains her. She truly wanted to help the red butterfly, even now. After I nearly died, she made up her mind. Stifled the kindness in her heart.
Wait a minute.
A word slipped from my mouth.
Please, just give us a little more time.
Before I even realize it.
バカ、何を言ってるんだ、高峰昴生。
語符が聞かない以上、こうして会話している間にだって何が起こるかわからないんですよ。そうだよ、昴生君。私はもう昴生君が危ない目に遭うのは嫌。昴生君が死んじゃったら私も生きていけないよ。だったらもう。
But you felt sorry for a red butterfly, didn't you, Nozomi? You said she didn't deserve to be killed and have her daughter taken away. You pitied her. You wanted to save her. Then don't give up. I know you're a kind person, the kindest there is. As for me, ask me to help. Say Kozeku do something.
I blurt out my true feelings. If the red butterfly were to be eliminated in cold blood, Nozomi would surely be scarred for life. And that's not sexy. I can't let that happen.
わかんないよ。わかんないんだよ。私、あの人のことを考えると、とっても悲しくな
'Cause
る。
you're her daughter.
昴生君を殺そうとした人なんて大嫌いになってもいいはずなのに、どうしてこんな
Okay,
悲しい気持ちになるのかわかんないの。
Just hear me out. If Nozomi is the reincarnation of the daughter, say, right?
Yes.
And God just tried to kill Kosei again. Is that because he wants Nozomi again? Because in the story, he wanted the beautiful daughter, and mom said no. And so he killed her and took the daughter. So because Nozomi's with Kosei, God's gonna keep trying to kill him?
We only know that it happened right as he got the scroll. It's possible that scroll has something that God doesn't want to be known, so he said, no. Fuck off.
Right. Yeah. And that's fair, but I'm just thinking in general, I'm like, this is the route where God hates us even more. Amazing how that works.
Like I said, all we know is that once we got the scroll, we had the heart attack, and we're assuming it's the butterfly. There's still possibility 1, it's not the butterfly, and 2, it could be either related to the soul. And also, if there are more than one gods, we don't know if this is the same one.
Yeah.
And if it's not the same one, does that mean that there's a possibility he wasn't even attacked by the god that's normally after him? You know what I mean?
Sure.
So there's so many questions that who knows? We'll know at the end, hopefully.
Nozomi hugs me, crying into my chest. Softly, I stroke her head. I don't want her to cry. I want to see her smiling. I'll do everything in my power to make that happen.
Mikado, Akatsuki-san, were you able to learn anything about the red butterfly's daughter?
もうすぐわかると思うが、まだ調査は必要か？
対話をするつもりなんですか？
We know she just wants to see her daughter, so let's grant her that wish.
If we do that, her attitude might soften towards us. She might even be willing to be reincarnated.
赤い蝶の娘さんの魂は現世では人に転生していることまでは調べられたんですが。
Yes.
居場所の特定も必要だ。やはり明日の夜になってしまうぞ。お前たち、その間どうやって身の安全を？
Hope and luck. Akatsuki-san, would you be willing to stay with Nozomi until tomorrow night?
それは構いませんが。待って、今の言い方、昴生君はまるでいないみたいじゃない。
I'll join up with you guys later. There's something else I need to do first. Oh, here's something. Looks like an old scroll. That's it. The dust on it was so old it had diseases and almost killed them. That's what. It's like, ah, shit. This is in ancient Japanese. This is entirely in ancient Japanese, whatever. And it's written in calligraphy too. I can't read a word of this. There was
something about that scroll.
Yeah, that scroll.
Something about it bothered me. The moment I picked it up, crisis had struck. It couldn't have been a coincidence.
See?
I have to ask Rokuro what was written in it. And Rokuro dies of a heart attack, and nobody's allowed to read the damn thing.
危険すぎるぞ。
It's got ancient crypt cooties.
そうだよ、危ないよ。
I live on the
Well,
edge.
why don't one of these immortal creatures go read it then? Mikado? Kana? Hello?
Maybe so, but I don't want to leave any stone unturned.
I'll do whatever it takes to resolve things peacefully tomorrow. Whatever it takes to keep Nozomi from crying.
では、私とのぞみさんも同行するという形でどうでしょう。
Okay.
Ah, that's a great idea. You and I can just stay over at Nozomi's house for the night.
That way, Nozomi and I will both have Akazuki's protection.
It's a perfect solution.
I reflexively pump both fists into the air.
いや、
Woo!
それだと調査の方が我が輩一人で大変なんだが。
Well, good for you, anyways. I believe in you, Mikado.
Put on a show of confidence, flashing him a bright smile and a thumbs up.
貴様、こんな時ばかり持ち上げおって。
Damn.
まあいい。乗りかかった船だ。やってやる。
There you go. Look, they went with your plan. They have the Grim Reaper.
Mikado reluctantly agrees. Thank you, Mr. Catsith. You're the best support someone I could ask for. Forgot that's what he thought of him as. It's been so long since he's said
もう
that.
出
How
歩いていいの
cringe.
かい？
I guess. It's crazy, right? The moment Rokuro spots me, he drops his broom and comes running over. Sir, you're gonna break something again, please! From the look of things, he seems to have been rather anxious about me.
Yes, I'm completely fine now. I'm sorry for making you worry.
Bow my head politely.
いやいや、治ったんならいいんだ。とにかくよかったよ。そうだ、しばらくうちに泊まっていきなさい。
Wonderful! I was
万が
about
一
to
のことがあ
ask.
るといけないからね。
I appreciate it. Oh, and speaking of which,
お父さん、カンナさんにも今晩泊まってもらっていい？
Gonna have a three-way. Before I can ask, Nozomi tactfully finishes my sentence for me.
nothing's better than a dreary way to heal the heart, I guess.
Yeah.
おう、あなたは確か年末にお世話になった。
Hello, I am your local Grim Reaper. I mean, anyways, it like skips over. Like, anyways.
秋月カンナと申します。突然押しかけて申し訳ありません。
いえいえ、とんでもない。普段のぞみがお世話になっているんですから。夕食は何がいいかな？
That's a choice.
昴生君の全開祝いということで、すき焼きでも。
Rokuro-san, there's something I'd like to ask you.
なんだい？
I have a few questions about the old scroll I found stored in the shrine's office.
ああ、あれを見つけたのは昴生君だったのかい。
Ah, so it sounds like so it sounds like he knows. So for whatever attacked him when he grabbed it, it doesn't attack him because he probably has it, or probably he's never even bothered to open it. I don't know. So holding the damn thing doesn't at least kill you, so he's fine.
隠しておいたんだけどね。
Wait, he was the one that had it? Hid it? What? What's in it?
Rokuro's expression grows troubled. You're now possessed by the vengeful
お
god.
父さん、うちの神社に秘密があるの？
秘密ってほどのものでもないんだけどね。あまり聞いて楽しい話じゃないから黙っていたんだ。血生臭い話だけどね。
Oh.
Go on.
Does that have something to do with Lady Akawe and the origins of this shrine?
ああ、そうだよ。
Hell yeah.
できればお話をしていただいてもいいでしょうか？お願いします。
Please, Rokuno-san.
お父さん。
The three of us bow our heads.
いや、まあ別に構わないけど。
Butt? Is there a butt? Big ass butt?
ちょっと長い話になるよ。うちに行こうか。
Yeah, I love long stories. Hence why I freaking read visual novels.
They're not that long.
We make it that long.
Yeah. Yes. We relocate to the Sumizome's living room. There, Rokuro begins to tell us the truth about the legend of the Akaiba Shrine. So he's
実は
lied 3
赤岩様
times?
は親子ともども鬼人に殺され
Oh,
てしまう。
fuck.
Oh. Well, fuck.
結果赤岩様は怨霊となり、周囲の村人にたたってしまったんだよ。
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
だがその娘の生まれ変わりの巫女が現れ、
Right.
お祓いをし、神社を建て怒りを鎮めた。
Uh-huh.
つまりこの神社を建てた私たちの祖先は赤岩様の娘が転生された方なんだ。
Right.
Ah, fuck.
から毎年巫女が舞を奉納していたんだね。
This is a considerably different story from the one Rokuro had first told me. And he's right, it certainly is bloody. Hardly an appropriate legend for a shrine where people pray for safe childbirth. What do you mean? But it seems that the key point for both Lady Akaiba and the Red Butterfly is still her daughter.
それでこの話にはまだ続きがあってね。
Uh-huh.
Le what?
What? After listening to the rest of Rokuro's story, I immediately give Mikado a call. Can we at least recap it? I want to know!
Can you show me?
I want to know about these spirits like me.
We need to talk about tomorrow night.
なんだ
I was wrong. The red butterfly isn't waiting for her daughter. Okay, yes,
Café,
leave us in
Stella
that
to
cliffhanger.
Shinigami no
Why don't you? Okay.
The writers are starting to piss me off the amount of times they do that where they skip over the part we want to hear and then they just completely they're like, anyway, fast forward.
Anyway, Tuesday.
Cliffhanger. No, wait, really? Oh, that's
No.
crazy.
I mean, I'm fine to keep going if you are. I was just joking. I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, we're pushing it. We're pushing ourselves.
We're pushing.
Quickly, no.
He.
Quite.
okay.
Yeah. Quietly, Nozomi. We don't want to wake your parents.
I haven't finished changing into her shrine maiden outfit. Nozomi softly closes the door behind her.
Quietly, we don't want to, like, I don't know, smash.
What? Oh god.
They're doing it again in the shrine maiden outfit. Oh god.
It's the following day, late at night.
Uh-huh.
Which means we either win or we lose here. Together. After Nozomi's parents fall asleep, we slip out of the house.
お待ちしていました。
ちゃんとのぞみは巫女装束に着替えてきたようだな。
It's a
昴
kink
生
thing.
君に言われたようにしたけど、
Oh, so it is a kink thing. Lovely.
でも私まだ実感が。それに本当に私でいいのかわかんないの。
Nozomi can hide her apprehension. I'm assuming that was supposed to be can't. Understandably, of course. But I have faith in her.
What does she have to do? You're the only one who can do this, Nozomi.
そうだね。でも
Nozomi hangs her head. She's clearly anxious. Place my hands on her shoulders.
I'll be right here with you, Nozomi.
昴生君絶対死んじゃダメ。
I don't know which one's him.
You're the second one.
I think so.
Wait, actually, no. Let me listen to her thing again.
昴生君絶対死んじゃダメ。
I think she's the second one.
No, you're the first one. Yeah, you're the
Yes.
first one.
昴
I'll
生君
protect you even if it costs me my life.
Nozomi interrupts me angrily. Well, so much for trying to cheer her up.
おととい死にかけたの忘れたの？
Yeah, but I have died once. What's one more?
That was just a warm-up. Don't worry about that.
Well, no, that's the point I'm trying to make. I'm willing to die for you.
もう絶対そんなこと言わないで。今度そんなこと言ったらグーパンだよ。
She balls her hands into fists.
Alright,
You
alright, I
promise?
get it. I'm sorry.
まったく昴生君はまったく。
Nozomi pouts, muttering under her breath.
お二人はもう夫婦みたいですね。
Oh.
After story, they're married, yeah.
後世が尻に敷かれているところが特にな。
Oh, okay. Fine. Oh, shut up.
But he was just saying the quiet part out loud. Don't worry about it. Already being treated like a henpecked husband.
大丈夫。昴生君は絶対死なない。
Lightning comes and just strikes him. God's like, bet. I took that personally.
私が昴生君を。みんなを救うから。
Nozomi steals her expression and begins walking towards the shrine grounds.
It could be that they're gonna explain it was a red butterfly because whatever's in there, maybe they really didn't want it to be known. And they attacked on reflex, not wanting to kill him, but it's like, oh shit, my bad.
We'll see. Any initial hesitation she'd had was gone. Instead, it had been replaced by a fierce determination.
のぞみさん、雰囲気が変わりましたね。
Yeah.
間違いない。今、望みは自覚したのだ。赤岩神社に生まれた、その役割と意味を。
We should go too. It's almost dawn.
それでは始めますね。
Like she just jumped over something, but instead she's just starting to chant. Akazuki quietly begins to chant. Ooh, that's a good one. A litany of words from a world completely unknown to me. I think we went over this last time, but I'll put up again. Litany. A litany is a long repetitive list, recitation, or series of complaints. While it originated as a solemn call and response form of prayer in religious services, the term is now most commonly used to describe an exhausting or tedious stream of grievances. So obviously right now we are in the original older version of the word, but litany is great. Tasty. As she does this, I feel the temperature around us dropping by degrees.
Not by
Whole
degree.
degree. And they're in Japan, so it's probably Celsius, so that's problematic. Whole degrees are a lot.
It's almost time.
As before, a sound like cracking ice echoes throughout the shrine grounds.
Sup, bro? What you trying to kill
Not
me?
this bitch. Yeah.
こんばんは。
The fuck?
It's not cool, bro.
Not cool. And all she has to say is good evening. Before us, the large translucent butterfly materializes once again.
They ask her and she's like, oh, teehee. And then nothing else. She's like, the fuck?
Tonight, her voice is clear and distinct from the very start. Nozomi, seated on her knees, gives the butterfly a polite bow.
こんばんは。
Hmm.
また会えて嬉しいよ。お母さん。
Oh dear.
Oh dear, it's oh dear.
やはり気づいてしまいましたか。
やっぱりそうなんだね。
正確には300年前にそうだったということですが、
正しい伝承を知ってしまえば 実に単純なことだった。この神社を建て、お主の怒りを鎮めた巫女の生まれ変わりなら。
はい。再び赤岩神社の巫女として生まれ変わるのはもはや必然と言えます。あなたが赤い蝶が未だにここにとどまっているのですから。
That was one part of the truth. The Akaiwa Shrine had been built by her reincarnated daughter in order to quell her mother's anger at having been killed by a fierce god. Since her mother's soul had yet to be saved.
お母さん、私は何度もここの娘に転生して、お母さんのために舞を舞ってきたよ。
That's why it was different, because she finally did the dance. It wasn't someone else. Oh my god, it all connects. That means that in other routes, she has to wait until she reincarnates again to try again. Damn, that sucks.
お母さんを救うために。
We're not gonna save her, we're gonna fucking kill her. Let's go. Nozomi's ability to sense the supernatural must have originally stemmed from her desire to sense her mother's soul.
Oh.
I'm sure that subconsciously she had always been yearning for her mother, always been searching for her soul. In doing so, she sometimes found herself sensing other spirits as well. Or at least, that was my theory. A game theory.
Lady Akawe.
This time, it's my turn to speak to her. The fuck, bro? Oh.
First, let me offer you my gratitude. Thank you for saving my life not just once, but 3 times.
そこまで
Oh, was she the red haze in his eyes? Okay.
Yes.
Ow, she shielded him from God?
Yes,
Sorry,
until
keep going.
just recently we had thought that you were haunting Nozomi. But we thought that you were haunting me as well because of how close I was to her.
だけど、違ったんだよね。お母さんは私や昴生君を守ってくれていた。300年前、お母さんを殺めた鬼人。
ええ、
Oh my god.
私が神に殺された理由はその少年と同じなのです。
Jesus, this route is full aggro. Holy, there's like no happiness here.
私は先天的に強い力を持った魂を有していました。世界をねじ曲げることさえ可能なほど。
What? The fuck?
What do you mean? That's what they do.
Well, I guess, but you reversed. Anyway, and featuring that power, God took your life, but that's not all. Your daughter possessed a powerful soul of her own. And so he even took her life as well.
When I say this, the red butterfly's wings tremble faintly.
You let your anger consume you, and the result, your wrath even affected those around you. Ultimately, the one who finally quelled your anger was the shrine maiden who built the Akaiwa Shrine. Akaiwa Shrine, your reincarnated daughter.
Her transparent crimson scales dance in the moonlight. To me, it almost seems like she's shedding tears.
According to the true legend, the story went like this. The shrine maiden who built this shrine also possessed a powerful soul of her own. In order to prevent a repeat of the same tragedy, you made a deal with God. You vowed to never use your power again on the condition that your daughter would be left alone. In exchange, God would not take her life, but would seal away a portion of her soul. Only a portion of her soul had been sealed, though. There were... Wait. What? Help.
Yeah, consequences.
Consequences. Okay. The sudden weakness of her soul affected her body as well. And shortly thereafter, your daughter fell to illness. Having failed to protect her, you are overcome with grief, and to this day you remain enshrined within the Akawa shrine. That was what the legend said.
我が輩たちは最初、お主は生まれ変わった娘との再会を願っていると思っていた。だが、そうではなかった。お主はのぞみが娘の生まれ変わりと知っていたのだからな。
あなたは娘が自分と同じ罰を受けることを恐れた。
その通りです。
Although part of her soul had been sealed away, Nozomi still inherited your powers, doesn't she?
強大な力に呼応することで、娘の魂も力を取り戻す可能性がありました。
Oh, fuck. It's our fault.
Oh, so if we date her, we end up awakening her? Oh, and then God realizes it's like, hey.
ですから私は眠りにつき、静かにあの子の幸せを見守り続けました。
But when Nozomi and I started developing feelings for each other, things changed. My soul, which had the ability to absorb butterflies and grow more powerful, threatened to release Nozomi's seal. Worse yet, there was a possibility I may have been absorbing her seal's power too, and that's why.
あれはお前ではなく、神が高峰後世を狙ったものだったのだな。
His dick too good, he must be stopped.
So technically Nozomi was never in danger. It was him. They were trying to kill him this whole time.
It could have been
Either,
both,
I guess.
but right, yeah.
And then again, yeah, the bell fell on her. Probably was like, he probably targeted her first because technically he's under the protection of the Grim Reaper. So he's like, okay, I'll leave you to her. I'll just get rid of the girl. It's fucked up, man. It was actually you who saved me, wasn't it?
神が相手では護符のご加護もない。我が輩の護符が役に立たなかったのも合点がいく。
Right. Akazuki and Mikado shake their heads. SMH their heads.
Now they have to talk to their boss. Like, what the fuck, man? It's like, what?
Yeah, I really don't think they're gonna do anything about it. So I don't really know what the solution here is, other than they're just gonna do like, well, if we promise not to release the seals, we'll all live happily ever after.
Why?
Like, I can't see like a legitimate way to end this. I don't know.
Why didn't you tell us back then?
そうだよ。そうすれば私たち誤解しなかったのに。赤い長さんもお母さんを疑わなくて済んだのに。
真実を告げることで、ずっと
Oops.
ずっとあなたを見ていたかったから。
母さん。お母さん。
Is that why she doesn't have
Nozomi's
hatred in her
voice
heart?
begins to tremble. What do you mean?
She said that when they thought that the red butterfly was the one that was trying to kill Nozomi, when she thought of that, she still couldn't feel anger towards the red butterfly, only sadness.
Right. Nozomi's voice begins to tremble. By now, the eastern sky is growing light. In the still morning air, the voices of both mother and daughter quiver with emotion. Damn.
私のことなんてよかった
Girl,
の
that's your mom.
I mean, technically, no.
私なんてもう前世のことなんて忘れてた薄情な子なのに
Girl, I don't think you have a choice on that part.
300年もこんなところで苦しんで
あなたも母になればわかりますよ、のぞみ。
Is that the reveal that she's pregnant?
子供が心配なの。たとえ神様と喧嘩をしてでも守りたいのよ。
でもだからってお母さん
Oh dear.
This adds an interesting layer to the fact that they don't even show the silhouette of her actual mother. She doesn't have a spray. It's like, oh shit.
I mean, it's not like the first time they've done that, because if it was the first time, I'd be like, oh, fuck, that's brutal, but but yeah, you're right. Nozomi wails loudly. The red butterfly dances slowly around her as if to comfort her.
Ah.
She really is a god. Oh. She's Lady Akaiwa, the benevolent god who watches over children.
高峰さん、
Yes?
最初あなたに会った時、事実を話さなかったのは、
Oh.
あなたの娘への気持ちを見極めるためでした。でもあなたは終始娘を大切にしてくれた。
And a little bit more than that.
疑って申し訳ありませんでした。
That's alright.
最後に改めて教えてもらえますか？
Huh? What do you mean, final?
私は娘の幸せを見届けるためにうつしおにとどまり続けているのだと思っていました。でも違いました。私は娘の幸せを守るために、この時のためにずっと見守っていたんです。
That's why you saved my life.
そして私は娘の幸せを守ることができました。ようやく母としてあの子を守ることができました。高峰さん、
Yes?
娘をもらってくれますか？娘を幸せにしてくれますか？いいえ、二人で一緒に幸せになってくれますか？
Facing the red butterfly, I nod deeply and say,
I promise to marry her and make her happy.
幸せになる私たち幸せになるよ
Did he just propose? Is that like, does that count?
I think we're... yeah.
でしたら安心ですね。幸せになれば高峰さんの魂が肥大化することは
What?
もうないのでしょう。
Well, that was the point
Oh,
from the
yeah.
beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
right, as long as I'm with Nozomi, I'll be happy. And I'll protect her myself. I won't rely on any miracle. I'll protect her with my own hands and make her happy.
なら今回のようなことはもう二度と起きないはずです。
Well, at least from God.
だから私はもう満足できました。
お母さん
Bathed in the glow of the morning sun, the red butterfly's wings appeared to melt into the light.
転生が
神の力と対峙したことで力を使ってしまったからだろう。
Right, I was gonna say, that's a crazy shield she put up. I wonder how many times she can do that.
ご苦労であったな。
お別れです。さあ、最後に一緒に舞いましょう。
Oh no, that. Oh no, no. That's gonna get me bad, dude. Almost completely vanished. Holy shit, my alarm scared the fuck out of me. Almost completely vanished now. The butterfly flutters nimbly throughout the grounds. God.
Oh my god, it has the red butterfly in the damn shot. I need... I need this shot now.
Rising to her feet, Nozomi begins to dance. As does the red butterfly.
Wait, does that mean the red butterfly, upon no one can see it, but it participates in the dance? Oh shit.
Mother and daughter together.
高間原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみことを持ちて。
Oh my god, props to the VA because you can tell she's crying.
つくしのひむかの立花のおどの淡木が原に
Open my eyes wide, etching the scene into my memory. I don't even want to blink. First and last dance between mother and daughter in 300 years. I'll never forget this sight as long as I live.
What?
The red butterfly's wings grow steadily more transparent. For long, only the faintest outline can be seen until... Farewell. With that final word of parting, the gentle butterfly leaves this world behind.
お母さんお母さん
Her smiling into it. Honestly, you should get this one of her smiling because this is my vote for the photo that we use for her in Don't Stop Coming. Even then, Nozomi keeps dancing. In tribute to her mother.
お母さんどうかどうかどうか
She continues to dance beautifully, elegantly. As majestically as the Shrine Maiden of legend.
どうか
Daughter receives her mother's love and passes it on to the next generation. From mother to child and on to her children's children. Come to understand something now. People live forever. Even long after our bones turn to dust, our love endures. The bells on her fan twinkle brightly. A tranquil, soothing sound that washes away all sorrow and anger. She hears it too. I'm certain she does.
どうか安らか
Oh no! Not the crying one. Oh. Wherever that gentle red soul is now, she hears you. Oh no. Oh! I'm fine. It's fine, I'm fine.
Yeah.
See, why does there have to be an afterwards sex scene? Like, let that be what it is. Why do we have to ruin it with, like, fucking, bro?
I mean, it's an after story, and I was gonna ask, do you even want to do it? Like, do you want, like, I don't know. At
It's
most.
hard because I feel like we have to, because then there's gonna be nothing. Because you like to split up the routes completely, you know? So we have to tack it on.
Especially since I'm starting to do the models. What am I gonna do? Do them in the middle of Nozomi? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should
Yeah,
mute this
so we
song.
have to do it, but we can sit.
We can sit.
Maybe considering it blocks the imagery.
Yeah. I
We
love how
always
they
end
keep
up in
showing
this
the
valley
red
of
butterfly.
darkness.
Look, it's fluttering behind her.
I know. I'm sorry you can't see it, chat. That sucks. Look it up on YouTube. Surely someone did something and found a way around the, like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's just her walking through a field and there's a red butterfly behind her. Ending theme. Thank you, truly.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I don't know. I haven't done Kana, and I haven't done Shiki's, or at least I don't remember Shiki's. But damn, I feel like obviously
This was
Nozomi's
the
the
canon
beat.
one.
It's the one to be. Like, it feels like it
was so much bigger than just a romance, you know?
Yeah.
Like the arc almost had nothing to do with them, but in a good way. Like they worked together to deal with it, but like, yeah.
Well, the
Which I
romance
guess
is the thing that sparked it all.
Right.
Because it's the fact that because they've been friends all this time, but it has never affected them. Only when they fell in love with each other that their souls start to, like,
more specifically when they boned, yeah.
Yeah, but
what? Because it was the next morning when the bell fell and all that. Like, yeah.
But it is like, goodbye. Anyways.
Okasa.
Well, epilogue.
Epilogue.
What? Combustible? Is that what it said?
Yeah, non-combustible garbage.
Phew. Well, that's all the non-combustible garbage. Ugh, my back.
For graduating college, I began working full-time at the Akira Shrine. This year, I'm going to be taking over for Rokuro as the new shrine priest.
Oh. I can't believe it's already been 5 years. What?
Oh, she is pregnant for sure, brother. Oh, we're putting a baby in her now, brother. I think back to that day the red butterfly had vanished. Even after becoming a working adult, I had continued living in this apartment. Looking around, it feels like nothing has changed since then.
He's moving out.
Yeah. In reality, a lot has changed. For example...
ねえ、静かだけど引っ越しの準備も。またその画像見てるの？
Nozomi looks exasperated when she sees what I'm staring at on my tablet screen.
Don't tell me it's their wedding photo. Why not? It's one of our fondest memories.
1日1回は見てるでしょう。それより引っ越しの準備しないと。
If they're married, they didn't bother to change her sprite and show a ring, which is disappointing.
Well, we'll be fine. There's still 3 days before we move.
そんなこと言って当日バタバタしても知らないよ。ちょっとでも事前にいらないものは捨てておかないと。引っ越し屋さんに追加料金取られちゃうでしょ。
Alright, alright.
I put the tablet down and stand up. Aww.
Now I need this picture too. Like, Jesus Christ. Give me all these pictures. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about this picture because I saw it. It's weird. She kind of looks older in the picture, which kind of makes sense, but again, they didn't change her sprite, so.
Yeah.
I gotta say, though, you haven't changed one bit.
そう？若い？
Not young, so much as childish.
それって褒めてないよね。
Meanwhile, we're both just like, wow, she looks like she matured. And he's like, you look like a kid. We're just like,
It's a compliment, I swear. Childish brides forever. Shy maiden wives are the best. What the fuck?
なんだか言い方がいやらしい
The
な。
breast.
あなた、まさか未だにエッチなその手の画像を。
So they are married. They were just lazy about it. They couldn't bother to fucking draw a circle around the finger.
Fuck that. I'm not.
Also, crazy that they put her nipple in that photo. They're consistent. What can we say? Honey, she said. It's been a year since we got married, and in 3 days' time, we'll be moving to the Akaiwa Shrine and to Nozomi's family home. It's true. I've become the Sumizomi's adopted son-in-law.
What do you mean adopted son-in-law?
Let's let it go.
Say, Nozomi.
何？あなた？
What? Did I just hear something ping me? Oh. Try calling me Koze-kun. It's been a while.
なんで今さら？なんだか恥ずかしいからお断りします。
Come on, just once.
I wrap my arms around her waist.
なんでここで幼馴染プレイを強要するかな？
I mean,
Not forcing you to do anything. I just really want to hear you say it.
その必死さがかえってやだよ。
As I tangle playfully with my wife. As I tangle playfully with my wife? Okay. A thought suddenly crosses my mind. I think about the red butterfly, now so far away. Yes, as I'm tangling with you, I'm thinking about your dead mother's reincarnated soul.
Okay, I got the picture.
Yeah, that's a
itself.
more clean photo.
Nani?
Yeah,
Ana-
no stylist, no signature.
昴生くん。
Let's live our lives to the fullest and be happy. And one day we'll share that happiness with others. That's what we were born on this earth to do.
I smile, stroking my wife's head. Well, this is weird. Inexplicably, I feel tears welling up in my eyes.
昴生くん。
Nozomi squeezes my hand tightly.
うん。私たち幸せになって、みんなも幸せ
And
に
that's
しよ
why
う
they
ね。
run the shrine, because that's a wild statement.
You're a good girl, Nozomi.
I chuckle through my tears.
当然だよ。昴生くんのお嫁さんなんだから。
I don't know about all that.
I mean,
Squeeze
legally,
Nozomi's
yes.
hand in return.
Legally, yes.
My wife's soft voice echoes through the morning air. Far, far, far away. Beyond the vast sky. Carrying our desire for happiness. Where the benevolent mother watches over us from above.
Café Stella と死神の蝶。
Cute.
Alright. We have two choices.
Her whole ass though. Uh-huh.
We can continue now, or I don't know, do an impromptu quickie on Sunday. You know?
Like a recording that you can just slot in.
Yeah, we can do that even. If you want to record
down
it,
to
stream
do
it,
a-
or recording, streaming it, whichever you feel more comfortable with on that day.
Either is fine. I feel like streaming it is not necessary. But yeah, we can figure it out. But I'm down for a quickie, yeah.
Okay.
Smiles.
So
Where we do sex. The quickie sex.
I mean, it makes... Because I am happy to leave it there. That was really good.
Yeah. Why ruin the good vibes with sex?
That's... Only because... No, the only thing I think is because I'm going to...
No.
Okay, I'm gonna hit
アフター
extra
ストーリーだよ。
only because I think... Hold on.
おはよう、昴生くん。
I think, yes, it's gonna take place with them as, you know, in the past.
Back
not
in
セーブ画面
time.
ですよ。
versus when they're, I don't know, we did an epilogue, so let's, like, leave the epilogue where it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Agreed.
let's go there.
Agree.
Okay.
Good soup. Yeah, I agree that Nozomi's is the one to beat. I think the story beats are all kind of the same in the sense that I don't think any of the other stuff would have happened if not for Kosei, but I do think this is on a grander scale. By far. Because, like, obviously Mei doesn't do the bullshit with her eye unless we discover it and help her with it and help her with her friendship stuff. And obviously Suzune doesn't do whatever bakery bullshit unless we do that, but that's obviously to a lesser scale because she got scammed, right? But this one, it just feels like the scale is so much bigger because this has been going on for 300 years. This is like an ancient thing that happened with a battle between gods and a mom who defied God to save her daughter or to keep her happy or blah, blah, right? Like it's so much bigger that it feels like it's a different conversation than the rest of it where the stakes are so much lower.
It's interesting because I feel like this is the route where it can't happen without because it's in the sense where, yeah, like all the other routes are like
Right.
that, but like is like if this does not happen and they don't end to get together, it sucks for the butterfly, but the butterfly will just stay there watching over Nozomi once she reincarnates again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Verse, the only reason this happened was because his soul specifically. Now, the only way this would happen again is if whoever Nozomi reincarnates, whoever that person becomes, ends up falling in love with someone who had similar issues, like Kosei.
Issues. Yeah.
Issues with
His
soul,
issues.
with his strong soul and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So versus like Suzune, I think she could. You can theoretically say no matter which route, she can deal with that on her own. Nothing happens crazily, I feel like.
Right. Yeah, that's why I was like, she's not even in the conversation, unfortunately, because she's not even supernatural tied. Like, they skipped over all the moments that would have meant anything. Like, she's just not, yeah.
Maybe it would never happen, but you can also make the argument that it would eventually happen without Kosei. it would take longer, but given that she's
Maybe.
connected
Like,
to the
the
Grim
Reaper would have had to discover her and like do that stuff on their own.
Mhm.
But yes, like, yeah.
it would have taken longer to discover her, and it would have taken longer for her to get over it. But I feel like it still would have happened. In like
Potentially, yeah.
and even if it doesn't, the worst case is she just doesn't, you know, fucking talk to May's friend and ever again, and she has to just live with bangs. I don't know. Like, she still wears bangs even now, so it doesn't even matter. But that's it. Like, it sucks. It's like, oh, that sucks, but it's not anything like that bad. She'll like
Right.
grow into adult and she'll just live her life. And although you could say this is the same thing, like in this theory, like Nozomi fucks off and ends up with someone else. I mean, it's sure the butterfly's still there, but it's just like she will stay there until God knows how long, and that's like a little sad.
Right. Yeah. So I think you're right. I think this one's gonna be really hard to beat, but almost in the way where, like I said, it feels like they're almost not even the same discussion. I have a sneaking suspicion I am going to like another route more, but in the sense of like how the relationship is. Story-wise, this is probably peak. Although that being said, we did predict all of it very early. Like, I think that was the first fucking thing that I said was that, like, Nozomi's the fucking daughter bubble. Like, I said it a long time ago, right? So
Yeah.
it's not that the ending was surprising. It was just really, like, emotional. So I won't say it's like 10 out of 10 perfect, but it was massive. It was huge.
I will say
but I
I
have
don't-
a sneaking suspicion I'm gonna like Shiki's relationship with him the most because they do come at it from a more mature standpoint, and that's kind of really going to tip the scales for me because all of them so far have had something really annoying about them. Like age play stuff, or like you remind me of a middle-aged mother, or like, you know, like it just
I think if I had to be fair, I think Nozomi's is like probably like the well-rounded, and if this is just speculation, probably like the relationship probably if maybe better with Shiki, and then as for story, maybe it'll be better with Kana because it's a Grim Reaper. Who knows? I feel like she's the only one that could maybe beat it.
Yeah, it really depends because the other thing that was really strong here, right, is this is going to be the relationship that was the most emotional, which for me is a plus. I know you were getting tired of it because they were really like,
so
ooh woo baby, no you know
that
I
part
love you
pissed me
more,
off,
which
like-
is like too much, right? But
Well-
like genuine emotions outside of the like, oh, suddenly I'm Babby. Their genuine emotions were really strong, and they had probably the perfect first time. That's going to be hard to beat just because of how they played into the history, right?
Yeah.
We said it before. They played into the fact that they've known each other. She knows him, and she catered, and like it was like, yes, Queen Slay, get your man, be his everything, right? And he was also really good to her back. So it's just like, yeah.
Okay,
There's a lot of good
I
points
said
here.
that pissed me off, but like realistically, it was like cringe, but it didn't piss me off. But I will say I did like their moments together, especially when they were like real with each other. It was like sweet. And I'm like, on. And it's like, because although I like joke and I'm like, oh, you'll shoot me emotions, like I do play these games for a reason. Like I do like those moments.
Lay sex.
Yeah. All for the same. Yeah, but yeah, like I do play these games for a reason, and is not for the sex, given that I make you do it, and it's to see the relationships, because I do enjoy that part a lot.
Right. Yeah.
So it was good to see that, and like I said, yeah, I will have a bias towards Shiki, but it's gonna be hard because I still want Shiki to be my favorite, but this was so good that I'm like, will it win out in the end? Who knows? I just...
Yeah, we have to see what else Shiki has to offer to bring to the table, right? Because this had a lot of strong things. It wasn't just like... It was like the grandiose scale of the story and the emotional impact, the emotional relationship with deep care and love, and also the perfect first time if you're going to lean into the, like, horny part of it, right? Like, there's a lot going on here. I think Shiki can overtake both of our preferences in the relationship department, depending on how that's played. But yeah, story-wise, I feel like we already know generally what's going on. So
I feel like at the very least, it is, as far as how I feel about childhood friends, it's up there for me.
Yeah.
Because
you're hit or miss with it. So
yes, because they are
something.
hit or miss, but I do enjoy them a lot when they are hit. When they hit, kind of like this. Like when they hit very well, like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you said, they played in the fact they have the relationship. The fact that you're like, oh, it could be like a canon ending shows how well they did it. Like.
Yeah, we're like, so that was the route, right? Like, we just did the route, but in the middle. And if we're having that conversation, that's how you know.
Yeah. So, I don't know. So, my list has still stayed the same. It's at least for the 3. Now, Nozomi, at least for the 3, not for, like, counting Kana and Shiki, because they're not here yet. Nozomi's on the top. Then it's May, then it's Suzune.
Which is surprising, right? Because didn't you have Nozomi at the bottom of your prediction list?
No, I had her in the 3rd place. I had her between... It was always Shiki at the top. Then I think I edged Kana a bit over Nozomi. Because I did like Nozomi, but I didn't think they would do much because it was just childhood friend, and childhood friends are... like I said, hit or miss. And I've never hated May, but I just found her the least interesting. So I think I put her at the bottom, actually, and then I put Suzune.
I think you did.
Yeah, I put Suzune, then May.
Yeah,
so
that sounds right. You're right.
As far as the list goes, the only thing that
she's going up. She's scaling. From where she started, she's scaling.
Yeah. So,
because she's either gonna be 1 or 2, which is crazy.
That is possible. If I don't like Shiki, she might end up being 2. Because I'm still thinking Kana might win over because it's the Grim Reaper.
Right. I'm hoping that story is fucking fire. I already know I'm gonna find her annoying relationship-wise. Just because, we know. She's a dirty old man in a fucking lolly outfit, bro.
So as things are progressing, I think it's gonna go Kana, Shiki, Nozomi. Like, as in, like, when we started Nozomi's. Because I still think maybe Kana might be good because of the whole story asset. But as of right now, depending on Shiki, she might go down, which is hard because I do like Shiki the most.
Right.
Personality,
the story tells itself. Yeah, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, like, I do like Nozomi more than I did before. That is 100% true. So...
Yeah, me too. I think Nozomi was somewhere near the bottom for me. So, that was a huge upset.
Yeah. So we'll probably do something like whether we stream it or not, we'll probably do the after on Sunday just to get that over with. But Tuesday we'll probably start Cheeky. So it's it's Cheeky time.
Tuesday, and it
Yeah, Cheeky time.
it's Cheeky time.
Tuesday or Sunday or at least Tuesday's Cheeky. That's locked in. No matter what, that's locked in, guys. Alright. Where shall we head
Huge,
off?
massive. Girl, I don't know.
I have like 2 people that alternate against.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
I
we
really
can go
only
there.
have the one, so up to you. Yeah.
I guess we can go there. Only because we went to Sunny last time.
Okay.
Remember, if we do Sunday, tune in. If not, definitely Shiki Tuesday.
Yep.
I will have a new look on Tuesday, and I will be happy because best girl for me.
True. You're gonna spend the most hours doing your model for this one, I can already tell.
Maybe because, again, I had to wait until Sunday, so I'll have Monday, and depending on how freaking work goes, I might have less time.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Nerfed.
Anyways, either way, see you then. Bye.
Bye.